Hey everyone, it's Natalie, your girl, and this video is not about relationships. Recently, I know that some of you have seen me put up a post about a young lady that passed away, unfortunately, suddenly last week, or the week before, Rashan. I've known her since she was 6. She died when she was 23, and she had to deal with the disease of Sickle Cell Anemia. And she was the first person I had ever encountered that had sickle cell anemia, and she dealt with it all her life. As much as she knows, that's the disease that was always affecting her. And through it all, she was a strong girl, beautiful on the inside, beautiful on the outside. And I couldn't help but to think, just reflect on her life and know what she went through, the hardships, the nights of pain, and the days that she went to the hospital and stayed there for weeks, and the suffering that she went through. Fortunately, she graduated just in December from Humber College in the fashion program, and I'm so proud of the person that she was. She remained in church, hopeful, continued to serve in ministry, and dealing with this disease. It's not an easy disease. It's not an easy disease. You have to get blood transfusions. You go through pain at different levels. I mean, she's gone through, mental situations, emotional situations, physical, spiritual. You can imagine the stuff that she went through, but she still persevered and still accomplished her goals. She didn't allow it to put her in a depression, and I just admired that. I couldn't help to be at the homegoing service for her. It was a big celebration. It's beautiful. And I couldn't help but to think, here's a girl who knew that her life expectancy was going to be short. And she made sure that she fulfilled what she needed to fulfill in that day, because tomorrow was definitely not promised for her. And many of us don't live like that. I don't have a disease, but I don't live like tomorrow's not promised. How many of us can say that we do that? We don't. On a whole, we don't. And this girl, truly, it was like, it's a catch-22, because here she knows that she could die tomorrow. It could be next week. It could be next year. It's not promised to her, but it could be at any time, because of this disease that she has, that she's dealing with. So whatever complications come with it, she could pass away from it. And it made me think that, she knows that she had to accomplish certain things. But we who don't have certain diseases, we're not dealing with it, and where our days are numbered, we just live like we have tomorrow, like we have next year, like we have next 5 years. What do you see yourself in 5 years, And it's like a catch-22. Here she was. I pause and hesitate to say it was a blessing to know that she knows that her days are numbered, because then she knew how to act accordingly. But I said, wow, at the same time, we should be living like that, like tomorrow's not promised. I put a post that, do today so that you won't have any regrets tomorrow. Do things today. Do what you want to do today, so tomorrow you won't regret, oh, I wasted my day yesterday. Oh, I wish I never did that. Oh, I wish I did that yesterday. It just really, her life inspired me in so many ways. Not only just watching her, how she went through dealing with the complications of, this disease, and taking medication after medication after medication, going through pain, but how she loved, how she served, how she persevered, and the things that she accomplished. And, many of you went to school with her at KCA, you know her. Some of you went to church with her, related to her. And she was a beautiful girl, inside and outside. And she just inspires, even in death. She inspires. So, I leave you with that. Do today so that you won't regret tomorrow. Do the things you want to do today so you won't regret tomorrow. Whatever book you need to write, whatever thing that you need to do it today so you won't regret not doing it tomorrow. Live today. Fulfill today, so that, because tomorrow is not promised. It's not promised. Fortunately, Rashan knew her days were numbered, but we that don't have disease and all this, we don't have that mentality. So, you know, I'm gonna for sure try my best to live my life like tomorrow is not promised. I'm gonna try my best and keep that in the forefront. But that's my 2 cents. I mean, it's 5 minutes worked. But that's my 2 cents, just to encourage you all. Thank you so much for commenting on the relationships video I made before. I'm gonna make some more if you guys want me to. I will, because we have no fit chat about. And I have another relationships video to bring up. Yeah. And any topics that you want me to talk about, please, you want my opinion on, I will chat about it. All right, so peace. Mwah.